Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Reno Aces and the Sugar Land Skeeters. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Framber Valdez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box, Josh Rojas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight, the left fielder, Josh Rojas.
The pitch. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
3-0. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Geraldo.
Up next, Geraldo Perdomo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
That brings up Pavin Smith as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Seth Beer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ildemaro Vargas trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. As a look, now the pitch. lays off there 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Perdomo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Now another 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Reno leads it 1-0. John Duplantier, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Ronnie Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And there's one down now.
Batting second.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So now to the plate, Ross Adolph, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Taylor Jones.
Stepping in next, Taylor Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Here it comes. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Next up is Chas McCormick. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, number 6. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set, the 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to get in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Aces on top, 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Drew Ellis. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
At the plate now, Christian Robinson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8. The catcher, Jamie Ritchie.
Stepping up is Jamie Ritchie. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. On the ground to the right side. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting 9. The second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Ritchie is off at first with 2 away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Garrett
Leading off
Stubbs.
for the
They'll look to
Skeeters,
spark the offense
the
and
catcher,
even things up.
Garrett Stubbs.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
The count is 1,
Hey, that's
2.
just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Abraham Toro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the next to bat will be Robo Garcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. Reno leads it 1-0. And stepping in, Josh Rojas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering. Late square, and this is popped up. Toro is under it. 1 away.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
And now in the box, Geraldo Perdomo. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Haven Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, right fielder, Seth Beer.
Into the box, Seth Beer. He swings and grounds it to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Smith on second, Beer on at first with 2 down. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera.
Leading off for the Skeeters, the second baseman, Yadiel.
And now the first pitch.
Rivera.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Beer has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronnie Dawson.
Next, it'll be Ronnie Dawson, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Skied down the left field line. Rojas is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ross Adolph.
So now here is Ross Adolph, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. strike swinging,
1-1.
chased a high one there.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Taylor Jones would be next. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now batting, first baseman, Taylor.
Next to hit, Taylor Jones worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The left fielder, number 20, Nick Cornett.
Into the box now, Chas McCormick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Adolph over at second. Jones at first. 2 out in the inning. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More to come from Houston after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Drew Ellis.
Drew Ellis.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder.
So with that,
Number
let's
11.
call on the guys in the graphics
Christian
department to put up the pitch
Robinson.
speed comparison for the two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Now at the plate, Christian Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him.
Ball. Down.
And they won't get him to
Two balls,
chase the
no
curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now a
That's
check
ball 3.
swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, catcher, Jamie Ritchie.
At the plate, Jamie Ritchie as he drives a liner to right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So now to the plate, Josh Van Meter, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target, nothing in 2 now.
Count 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Aces on top 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number
Leading
6.
off,
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
designated hitter.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some
Number 6.
offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the
Outside,
other way, and you
that's ball.
have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Ball.
Now a
That's
good
down.
slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The fastball there.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Garrett.
So next to bat will be Garrett Stubbs, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd at foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Abraham Toro.
Now to bat, Abraham Toro. He bounced out last time up. Here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Josh Rojas. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
So next to hit is Geraldo Perdomo. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB now. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
First things first, here's a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
At the plate now, Haven Smith. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on.
That's a
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Popped up. Garcia is under it, and that retires the side.
Leading off for the Skeeters, the shortstop, Rafael Garcia.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Raul Garcia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And it's fouled away. Come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Rivera.
And now, Yadiel Rivera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out,
1-0.
nothing doing. This one's in the dirt, and the run will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Garcia on at first, nobody out. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. From the belt, the pitch. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with another 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Another try at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Ronnie Dawson, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here. And, you know, he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3.
Your attention,
Levi
please.
Kelly takes over
Now
here with a
pitching
runner
for
at
Reno.
first and 2 gone in
Number
the inning.
30, Levi Kelly.
Ross Adolph will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
No, that's down.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 out with the man at first. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ball even at 2 2. Now a throw over and the runner back. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves forward.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Seth Beer. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Drew Ellis will be next. The 3-1. Grounded to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Drew Ellis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Drew Ellis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, scooped up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now it'll be Christian Robinson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ellis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Forrest Whitley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Forrest Whitley.
Into the box now, Jamie Ritchie, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now the payoff pitch home gets him looking up around the letters. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
Here
up
comes the
for
first
the
baseman,
Skeeters,
Taylor Jones.
The first baseman, Taylor Jones.
Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robinson is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Chaz McCormick.
And now here is Chaz McCormick. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now the pitch. Number 6 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Robinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Van Meter. First pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 10, Josh Rojas.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Rojas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Next to hit is Geraldo Perdomo. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. So 1-1.
Oh, that's deep.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. McCormick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Reno leads it 2-0. Now at the plate, here is Garrett Stubbs. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rojas settles under it, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Abraham Toro.
Digging in next, Abraham Toro. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
One out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The batter, number 9.
So here is Robo Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip.
Garcia.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Pavin Smith trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Seth Beard, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
This is popped up. Garcia has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next, here is Ildemaro Vargas. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Out in front of it, strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Drew Ellis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Drew Ellis. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. From the stretch.
Ball 3.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Aces on top, 2-0. Taylor Clark will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 45, Taylor Clark.
Now at the plate is Yadiel Rivera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Second baseman, Yadiel Rivera.
First pitch of the AB now. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too high.
3 balls,
and it's
no strikes.
3-0.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronnie Dawson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Nobody out, runner on first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Perdomo is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Ross Adolph.
Next, it'll be Ross Adolph. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Rivera, base runner at first with 1 out. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
The count is 1 and 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 1-2.
Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
The
best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Taylor Jones, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
2 out with the man at first. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Reno leads it 2-0. So striding in to start the 9th is Christian Robinson, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jamie Ritchie.
Next to dig in, Jamie Ritchie. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCormick is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
So now into the box is Josh Van Meter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two pitch is fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2 one more time. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Good battle. Count remains full. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 10, Josh Rojas.
So stepping in is Josh Rojas. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey! That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Van Meter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up two-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
At the plate now, Geraldo Perdomo. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 9th coming up. The Aces on top, 4-0. Ben Heller will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Ben Heller.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chaz McCormick.
Skeeters, the left fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
Yeah.
Two and 2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
So now to the plate, number 6. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying
Now
run in the batter's box.
catcher.
And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Striding in is Garrett Stubbs. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. From the belt, the pitch, and a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 2-2 popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stephon Crichton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Toro.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Toro. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. From the stretch, popped him up. Vargas has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping in once again is Robo Garcia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. This ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
4-0 the score tonight. The Reno Aces jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Levi Kelly gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Aces, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Skeeters, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.